Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 2. Heading towards this next mission. See what they have in store.
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than its host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Alright, let's go. Bring it on. And suddenly it's nighttime. Okay.
Alright, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Alright, RB for weapon select, throwing knives, and I think we're good. Up we go. Oops. Attacking my own guy. Don't turn your back on me. Alright, got our throwing knives back. Good to go.
Well done, Ezio. We're in.
Yeah.
This way, men.
It's me,
I want
Mario.
to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
I could take him on by myself.
But something has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I signal again when you should follow.
Combat's fairly easy.
No, that was well done.
He's on me.
I mean, I know that. I've played the game before, but still. I don't know. Combat just seems a little bit easier than I was expecting. Or than I remembered. Let's keep on going. I'm gonna skip this. Somebody gonna actually attack me?
It's all about execution.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Alright. I can do that.
Ah, Nipote, there you are. It seems my plan. Here his men ambushed us, and now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Okay. Let's grab a swine poster. Actually, no, I'm gonna have to find 4 of them just to.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay, come on, guys. Run away! Oh shit! I say that in one of the games. I don't remember which one. Might be this way, or this one. Oh crap! Yes! Excuse me. Yep. You're fired. Sorry. I think I'm supposed to be on a rooftop. Yeah.
It's settled. Pieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that Ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuti when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
My target is over there on the rooftop. So what I'm going to do is be super sneaky. Not really. Just come in from this roof. It's much quicker than actually fighting down here on the streets with everyone.
Ah, there you are.
I was watching the other guy, not that one.
You disrupted our work long enough. Your meddling ends today.
just kind of keep on running around.
You hear me? Finish!
Unfortunately, my attempt to assassinate him didn't work.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa. Now.
Come on. Well, I got another codex page. That's good. Four of those, and I think it increases your health. And every certain number, you also get a weapon upgrade, but the weapon upgrade is story related. So like you'll find X number while adventuring around, but you won't be able to actually get better weapons until you reach the point in the story that allows that weapon. No, I think I'm going to save my money right now to try to get town upgrades whenever I unlock that. Because the sooner you do that, the faster you get money flowing in. And that's always good.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh,
hey, Ezio!
I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane! What? It's true!
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle.
Alright.
The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
Let's read that really quick then.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is rash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Interesting. I don't know if that was the letter that I was supposed to read or not. I think so. Let's go to the codex wall.
Look familiar?
On the codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. A kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. Start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
I'll show you this really quick before I do anything else. And can I interact with it? Let's see. No, I can't interact with it yet. Well, I'll go do the viewpoint since it's sort of railroading me in that direction. See if I can remember how I climbed this last time. Not off to a good start. I don't know why I went left there. I could have gone right. Alright. I'm going to try to save all of the you'll see as it spins around. I think we'll see it. There on the side. Nope. Caught just a glimpse of it. Down there on the end of the house there is a glyph on the wall that I can use Eagle Vision to scan and decipher. What I think I'm going to try to do, if I can, is save all of them and maybe do them in one video at the end of the game. Just something I edited together. Because they unlock a video that's interesting. Doesn't really tell you a lot, it just kind of hints at some possible things. Alright, need to find all these codex pages. It's easier to mark them. This one's actually closer. Did not mean to do that. That was one reason I actually quit playing the Xbox 360 version of this game. For some reason, I had an easier time controlling the assassin in with the PlayStation 3 controller. I'm not knocking the Xbox 360 or anything, it was just the way my hand shaped, the way everything worked. I found myself making a lot of jumps in the wrong direction while I was using the 360 controller. I'm now using a custom Xbox 360 controller. Not really super custom or anything, just a one of the promotional controllers that was designed for one of the Call of Duty games that came out a few years ago. Alright. And there is one that is outside the gates. And you don't get the increased health as soon as you find them. You have to actually get them decoded, and that's when you get the additional health. Let's steal a horse. Come on. That's one thing that's a little bit frustrating about this game, or the games in the series, is it has a lot of tutorial segments, but they are really long. They span a lot of actual missions and everything. And so it feels like you grind for a long time before you actually get to the meat and potatoes of the game. But we're getting close to the end of the tutorial segment, as I call it. I mean, we go and talk to Claudia, and I think she, or maybe the next time we talk to Mario is the last time that we do an actual tutorial thing. I'm not sure. I was looking at some screenshots last night from Assassin's Creed 3, and I gotta say, that game is looking absolutely stunning. I do understand that a lot of their pictures are probably taken on a high-end PC and not actual screenshots taken from a console, so they may not represent what we finally see.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
Alright. So as you see here, everything contributes towards the value of your city. You can buy various improvements, renovations. The actual shops you can upgrade multiple times, and each time you upgrade them you get discounts when you go there. And since every art merchant... No, actually, I'm starting off... This is not true. Not every art merchant. I was thinking every blacksmith and every doctor and every tailor sell the same items. The exception is the tailor. Some tailors have different colored dyes in different areas. But for their core materials that they sell, such as like weapons, medicine, pouches, all that stuff, it's exactly identical. And so I try to save or wait until I can come back to town and actually do my purchasing there, because I do get a discount on it. And as you see, the collections, 30 codex pages, 100 feathers, 2 models, 6 seals, and these unlock the armor of Altair, which is indestructible and freaking awesome. And the portraits of Ezio's targets, that's just you beat the game and you'll unlock 100% of that. Yeah, and then like your weapons and everything that you collect counts towards stuff. So it's good stuff. I have 100% completed this game on the PlayStation 3, and it was an enjoyable experience. Though some of the finding the 100 feathers felt a little grindy at the end.
Buongiorno. There's something wrong.
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can spell money.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once.
All right.
If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we?
Yes. Alright, what I think I'm going to do, first off, is make sure that I have one of all of these locations. A bank, art merchant. Unfortunately, I can't move around while I was doing that. A tailor, and then based on whatever money I have left, I'll upgrade something else. 3,000, 4,000, 4,000, 3,000. Looks like I do not have enough money to upgrade anything else, and so that will be the beginning of it. But as you see, some of these can get a little pricey when you get them up to the 3rd rank. 8,000 for that, 9,000, 12,000, 5 and 5. Not too bad.
Buon viaggio!
Alright, so let's see where I need to go now. Mario.
Ezio, my boy, I think it's time I showed you something.
This is the Assassin's Sanctuary. But I'm sure he'll tell us all about it.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these 6 were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the 6 myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
Alright.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
You do not have to get that armor to complete the game. It's purely an achievement thing. So if you want to 100% the game, you do have to collect it all, but like I said, it's not required to complete the game. Anyways, you'll see these glowing circles on each of these. That is a spot for each seal. Now if you look up here, you see a weapon. Each seal is a certain weapon that is used by an assassin, like the dagger, hidden blade, bow and arrow. Unfortunately, we don't have that, but we'll see it in other games. Not sure what that top one is. Looks like a snake or something, I don't know. And my guess is that's poison and a sword. But anyways, moving on. Actually, I'm going to cut here. I'm sitting at half an hour. I'm sorry. Thank you all for watching. Tune to the next part where we'll begin with the next mission.